The Coliseum in Los Angeles, where the Rams, who have lost 2 straight, bring in a record of 7-2 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who have won 4 while losing 5. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Costas. This is Tom Matty. And, Tom, if past performance means anything at all, we've got a defensive struggle on our hands.
I don't think there's any question about it, Bob. This is the #1 defense and #2 defense in the league right here, playing against each other. Both these ball clubs are tough, aggressive, defensive ball clubs. And you take a look at the Rams, and you look at the one guy who I think is the real key to that defensive line, Larry Brooks. Big number 90. He's all over the field. Then again, you get an opportunity to take a look on the other side, which is Tampa's great defense themselves. They have Leroy Selman, who a lot of people consider probably one of the best defensive ball players there are in the game today.
Meantime, you take a look at the rankings, you find the Rams #1 in NFC defense, Tampa Bay right behind #2. Something to get the starting nod, but Ray Malavasi has stayed with Hayden, who will put it in the air on a first down play. Out of the backfield for Cappelletti, who is out to about the 27 or 28-yard line before he's spun down by left cornerback Jarris White. McCutcheon. Close to a first down, but short of it. It'll be 3rd and about 1, and again, Jarris White was in on the tackle. Them at Green Bay. Short yardage situation, 2 tight ends, Nelson and Young both in on 3rd and 1. And they give us to Cappelletti, and Johnny Cappelletti has the first down, it appears, for the Rams. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, is last in NFC ball control. Their defense has spent a lot of time on the field. McCutcheon goes out the left side, breaks the tackle, and turns it upfield. McCutcheon out to around the 45, a slashing type run, and that's his style of play. 3 carries so far for 18 yards. Hayden on the draw to Cappelletti, and Cappelletti coming back the other way is down to around the 45-yard line of Tampa Bay, and that will be close to a first down. With 11 straight wins and then lost their last 3 of the season. McCutcheon. About 4 to the 41. Dave Pear, the nose tackle, made the stop.
Separation in Atlanta game that they lost.
2nd down and 6. Hayden to Cappelletti. And Cappelletti for another Los Angeles first down before Dewey Selman, who leads the Tampa Bay club in tackles, stopped Cappelletti in motion. He's the Rams' leading receiver with 29 catches. McCutcheon tries to go outside, and he'll lose yardage. Mark Cotney, number 33, came up in the strong safety spot. He thinks he has a fumble, but the officials say no. The whistle blew, and it's still Ram ball. 6 picked off, more than twice that figure already this year. They're coming with the blitz. Hayden has time to unload. And at the sideline, Jesse gathers it in, but they say he was out of bounds.
People a little bit happy, don't they?
I tell you, the heat was on there for a while. 8:28 showing on the first quarter clock. It's 2nd down and 7. Williams retreats to the end zone and almost falls down, unloads to the sideline, and Morris Owens makes the catch.
It's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It will not count. They'll bring it back.
He really threw it on the line. This guy's got a great arm, Bob. We get a chance to see him. He could throw that ball about 50 yards, about 10 feet high, and it never rose or fell at all.
They'll give it to Ricky Bell, and he will be short of a first down, and Tampa's going to have to punt from deep in their own territory. Return men in the business, standing at his own 45. And that's where he takes this kick from Green. He is into Tampa territory and down at about the 47-yard line of the Buccaneers. All the furor over the NFL cheerleaders. A little razzle-dazzle as Terry Nelson comes around from his tight end spot and breaks the tackle for good yardage on a first down play. They're out a way to lose more than 2 or 3 all season. They may be on their way to their 4th defeat already. Hayden dropping back on 2nd and 9. This time it's McCutcheon taking the loose swing pass. And doing something with it. Inside the 20, inside the 10, and down to the 3. McCutcheon knew what to do once he latched onto that one. And the Bears have lost 7 in a row. Hayden hands to McCutcheon on first down, and McCutcheon squirms near the goal line, but short of it. Dewey Selman wrapped him up.
Boy, that was a hard-hit tackle right there. He really drove into him, and McCutcheon kept his feet going and picked up about a yard on the play.
With McCutcheon and Cappelletti behind Hayden. And Hayden rolls as if to throw and tosses to McCutcheon. He won't get there. It'll be 4th and goal. Cedric Brown cuts him down.
Official out there, especially with all the criticism they're getting right now.
This makes it a 30-yard field goal by Corral. And he splits the uprights from that distance, too. With 3 minutes and 57 seconds to play in the first quarter, the Rams have a 3-0 lead, but it's a moral victory for the Buccaneers because L.A. had first and goal from the 3 and couldn't get it in. Isaiah Robertson is in at a linebacker spot now for the Rams in an obvious passing situation. Isaiah's coming on a blitz. Williams gets it away, and a leaping catch. Great catch. Jimmy Giles on the catch.
And he's down, too. Williams is down, and he's hurt. He really got nailed after it. They had the blitz on, and they really got him.
Second down, 11 yards to go. Ray will throw for the first time. If he can find anybody, they've got him on a fumble. Loose football. The Rams appear to have it. They do. Cody Jones.
Boy, he's already sees the blitz, and he's turning around and running around right here. Now what you do is when you're in a crowd like that, tuck it away. But he is stripped of the ball before it hits the ground. This young ball club's making.
From the 33 of Tampa Bay, the Rams leading 3-0. Go back to work. Hayden with the play-action fake, and Terry Nelson, his tight end, is wide open. There's a flag down on the play, and Nelson is down at the 13 of the Bucs. Frequently by penalties in the past several weeks.
Holding, offense, number 61. 10 yards, still first down.
I've been very critical about the number of times penalty flags have been thrown against the Rams of late. Here's Capoletti carrying and getting a lot of that yardage back. Capoletti has a first down.
And cut right here. Hayden passes off. You can see Tom Mack pulling around to the outside. The back has got to follow his blockers. Number 65 out in front. He buries that linebacker right there. Capoletti makes a great cut, keeps his balance, keeps those legs driving, and picks up a first down.
And right now they are leading Doug Williams off the field and through the locker room. So we may not see him again in this first half. Hayden with a quick drop and a diving catch by Willie Miller. I think that ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage, Tom, but Miller was still able to make the catch from the 16-yard line. Hayden, who has hit on 5 of 7, scrambling out of trouble and short of the first down as they drop him at the 15. Charlie Hanna makes the tackle. If he hits it, it'll be 6-0 Los Angeles. Cromwell holds, and they work a fake out of it. Cromwell racing for the first down, and then some. Cromwell near the goal line. Touchdown. He took it all the way in.
What a gutty call that was. They figured they were sitting on it.
19:50 to play in the second quarter as we look again at Nolan Cromwell's heroics. The Rams have jumped in front 10-0.
Now they're playing great defense against this Tampa Bay's inoperative offense.
Blitz is on. Here it comes. And down goes Mike Ray again.
Face mask we got. That's a break. You can see right here coming through.
Simpson.
Mr. Simpson grabs him by the face mask right there.
Number 48, first down.
That gives him an automatic first down, Bob.
Remaining in the second quarter. They trail at 10-0. Ricky Bell. Bell gets outside. Runs over Rod Perry before Perry can finally force him out of bounds.
You know, Ricky Bell has that capability to get into the outside. Right here you'll be able to see him. He sees the holes plugged up to the inside. Not too much option except go outside, and then it's a foot race. Watch him lower his shoulder here and run right over him.
After being taken number 1 ahead of Tony Dorsett. This is another rookie, Johnny Davis. Davis, who replaced the injured Jimmy DeBose. He's got 6 on the first down carry. Second down and 4 from the LA 48. Ricky Bell to the 45, and it'll be third and short yardage for the Buccaneers, who are in Ram territory for the first time today. Third and 1. And they'll put it in the air. Mike Ray has the first down with the completion to tight end Jimmy Giles.
That was a great call right there.
Brodovich and Mike Washington. Bell. Down close to the 25. It'll be a third down play coming up. They ask Davis to get 4 yards, and he doesn't do it. Fred Dreyer cut him down at the line of scrimmage, and then Davis stumbled forward for a couple. As Dave Green kneels at the 32, O'Donohue gets it away and puts it through. And with plenty to spare, not at the back wall.
I'll tell you.
About 10 yards beyond the goalposts.
If you get a chance to get a close-up of O'Donohue, take a look at the size of this guy. He's 6'6", 200 pounds, and I think those legs go all the way up to his neck because he really has a whip on that ball. I was watching him kick before the ball game, Bob, and he can really boom him.
Times until Dreyer is satisfied with it. 2nd and 8. Gray throws it as far as he can. And it is picked up by Pat Thomas. Pat Thomas into Tampa Bay territory. A flag down on the play. They're going to say that Thomas was down at the time that he made the catch for the interception. And they will nullify the return.
And nailed me.
3rd and 6 from the 22 with 4:45 remaining in the half. And Tampa Bay trailing 10-3. Mike Gray unloads under pressure. And a diving grab by Obradovic.
A great catch.
Out to the 34 to keep the drive alive. The word from the Tampa Bay locker room, Doug Williams will not be back, and neither will Dewey Selman. So the responsibility falls on the shoulders of Mike Gray, who hands to Ricky Bell. They had some trouble with the exchange, but Bell managed to hold on, and Fred Dreyer made the tackle.
And this thing up, they've just got to get some momentum going and drive moving.
3rd and 12 from the 32. Owens wide left, Grant wide right. And they're going to unload with Louis Carter throwing off the option. Look out, Morris Owens. Owens down inside the 5, and he takes it out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
A fantastic play. The old halfback option with Paul Hornung made famous, Bob. We got ourselves a ball game.
They are 2 yards away from a possible tying touchdown with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Well, this is going to cost them 5, and that really hurts. Delay of game against the Bucs.
Now, I can't understand this.
Delay, offense.
I thought I saw a war with the Atlanta game with the Rams, but these guys are hitting just as hard out here tonight.
Owens in motion on 3rd and goal from the 5. Ray under pressure. Jack Youngblood spins him down. For Youngblood, his 5th sack of the year. By Neil O'Donoghue, who hit a 42-yarder earlier. This one is fading left, and it's no good.
And O'Donoghue is not happy with himself right now, and I don't believe the team is either.
Hayden dropping to throw. His line giving him time, and McCutcheon takes the swing pass. Gain of only 2 or 3. It'll be 3rd down. Clock is moving. Little more than a minute to play in the first half. Hayden throwing on 3rd down, and Cappelletti dropping it. The Rams will have to punt.
Now, this also gives the opportunity for Tampa Bay to come back, because they should have good field position.
They may be trying to draw Tampa Bay off sides with the long count here. Here they come. They went after it. There goes the flag as they ran into Walker. No matter where Reese ends up on this, it's going to be Ram ball. They went for the block and they ran into the punter.
They sure. At least I called it right. Boy, you never hit that guy unless you got a clear shot at that ball for the Jets.
Denver leading at 28-14. Hayden to the air as the Rams try and put some more points on the board. Billy Waddy with the catch. And Waddy may go all the way. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. He's gone. Touchdown Rams.
What a great catch. Here's Hayden setting up right now. Watch how he goes up and grabs this ball. Takes it away. Then he has the opportunity right here now to turn on that speed. And Waddy just outruns everybody for a 68-yard touchdown.
He grabbed the ball away from Cedric Brown, and then he just about faked Jarris White out of his shoes with a great bit of open field running for the touchdown. And so with 55 seconds remaining as we watch Billy Waddy take off. The Rams have gone in front 16-3. Now Corral.
And it's just a shame.
Ray swings it out of the backfield to Ricky Bell. Bell doesn't get out of bounds, so the clock continues to move from the 34. Ray completes it again to Bell. Bell is at the 40-yard line, and that's a Tampa first down with 21 seconds. Jim Youngblood made that tackle. That's 2.5 years. Bill Simpson, by the way, is back already in the Los Angeles lineup. So fortunately, his was not a serious injury. Ray unloading on the run. And he's got his man. Johnny McKay makes the catch out of bounds at the 31 of the Rams. Ray with time to throw. He better get out of bounds with this. Still on his feet and inside the 10-yard line with 4 seconds left. Green holds at the 15. And O'Donohue looks like he's got this one. He does. With 1 second to play in the first half, Tampa Bay has come back a bit. They trail it 17-6. LA with the score. The Rams 17 and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 6.
It was really a legitimate offer because the telegram was collect.
George Ragsdale is the deep man waiting for the kick from Corral, but it comes down instead to Danny Reese. And Reese turns it to the outside, stays on his feet, breaks some tackles, and gets to the 40.
We just got a report that Doug Williams has a broken jaw from the play where he's got really shot. Here's Mike Ray really scrambling.
Mike Ray, who took off for a big gain toward the end of the first half. Look at this. All the way down to the 17-yard line.
Fantastic. The pocket. He rolled one way. Everybody went that way. He broke back in. Again, you'll get a chance. It's a semi-roll. Sets up. Sees pressure coming from the inside. They had a tackle end game going.
Matty has to swallow the hot dog. He can't continue to speak. Ray goes 42 yards.
55 yards.
He's Tampa Bay's leading rusher. He may be the first quarterback this year to have a 100-yard game. On second down, out of the backfield to Ricky Bell. And Bell wrestled out by Jim Youngblood. Field goal at the end of the first half. And also his running ability, which has them threatening now. Look out, here comes a blitz. He throws up the lollipop, incomplete. He didn't even have time to turn around before the entire Ram defense was all over it.
I'll tell you, they came with the pass rush right here. The Rams, as these field goal kickers, are really getting after him.
O'Donohue got all of that one. His third field goal in 4 attempts. And Tampa Bay starts out the second half in good shape with 13:02 to play in the third quarter at the Coliseum in L.A. It's 17-9 Rams. Matty, can you play linebacker? They got nobody left.
The more things you can do, the longer you get to play.
Hayden fakes him. Bill Kohler came in and wrapped him up. So the Tampa Bay defense is an inspired unit as their offense put 3 on the board in a hurry. Down in 14, and the ball is back at the 7. Hayden retreats to the end zone. Almost intercepted by Jarris White. And that could have really been a crucial play. Reese waiting back at about his own 45. This one is not a typical high Walker punt. Reese takes it on the run. They get to him quickly, but he is at the 40-yard line of the Rams.
In the late afternoon on this ball field, I can remember playing down here, and always is in your eyes. Mike Ray.
This is a broken play, and Ray is sacked by Brodzinski. I don't think that Ray wanted to throw. It looked like he wanted to pitch, and somebody had missed the assignment. Mike Ray has moved the Buccaneers pretty well since taking over from Doug Williams, but he has paid for every bit of it. He's been under pressure, and here's another example. The 6th sack, Cody Jones in there, and I believe that's the 3rd time that he has sacked the Tampa quarterback. 10:50 showing on the 3rd quarter clock. Ray again under pressure, and again Cody Jones has him. He got rid of that ball in desperation, Now, I don't know if they're going to call intentional grounding, rule out a fumble, or just what they'll say.
Mike Ray has got to generate some offense. He can't keep putting this pressure on the defense.
Here they come again. Ray stays on his feet and unloads. Batted up in the air and intercepted. It's Cromwell with the interception. And he's into Tampa territory at the 38. Nolan Cromwell having a big day. He ran in the fake field goal for a touchdown, and now he comes up with the interception. Pat Thomas, who had an interception earlier, deflected that ball, allowing Nolan Cromwell to pick it off. Hayden wants a big one on first down. And a leaping catch by Willie Miller. Miller with his second acrobatic grab of the day. And his 32nd reception of the year. Mike Washington was hanging all over him, but he still caught it for a 27-yard gain.
Super play right here. Steps right up in front of it and holds onto that.
Is also on the left side. Now Jesse comes in motion. They give it to McCutcheon, and down he goes for a loss. An 8-yard loss. Second and 18 from the 20. They get some of it back on that pass to Jesse. They'll rule that he was down as soon as he caught it. For the first down. Exactly 5 minutes to play. There's Waddy in motion. We're in the third quarter. Hayden with time to throw. Now that protection evaporates, and he's sacked at the 10. So again, the Tampa Bay defense denies the Rams, and they'll have to bring Frank Corral in for the field goal try. This time?
I sure would be looking for it.
Nolan Cromwell kneeling at the 17. If he kicks it, it'll be a 27-yard attempt. It's on the way. It is good. With 4 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the third quarter, the Rams have increased their lead to 20-9 over Tampa Bay. Since he came on to replace Doug Williams, pressure of two kinds. Number one, the responsibility of taking over at quarterback, and number two, the pressure provided by the Ram defense as they've been all over it. This is Frank Grant's first catch of the game, and a big key against the Rams is to make good yardage on first down, because the statistics say they have the best third down defense in the NFL, and this is going to be third down, and a big chunk for Mike Ray as Bob Brzezinski got an easy sack. All he had to do was gently fall on Mr. Ray after rings to play. Third quarter at the Coliseum. It's a third down and 5 play for Hayden and the Rams, and they are going to be backed up to the back of the end zone for this punt. Dave Pear got through for the sack. Walker gets off a high kick, which Reese grabs at the 42. Across the 30 and down to the 28. So the Bucs are in great shape, Tommy.
They're in super field position right now. All they've got to do is generate some offense.
29. First minute of the fourth quarter. Ricky Bell tries some daylight across the 20. And he just drags Rod Perry with him as he gets inside the 10. They're going to spot the ball at the 7. There is a flag, however, on the play.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the runner, number 27. First down.
And goal. Carter is 32. Bell 42 carries. Ricky Bell couldn't get there. He got to the 1. Bell has scored 4 touchdowns so far this year. The most of any Tampa Bay back. They give it to him. He got there. Touchdown Buccaneers.
He got in there. Great job by the offensive line, blowing him out. Here you can see it right from the ground level. Great camera shot right here. Watch him come. Bell goes up over the top, keeps his balance, pops right in there for a touchdown. 6 points, and we've got an exciting ball game here, Bob.
Once again at the touchdown by Ricky Bell, which cut the difference to 20-16. And cut it to 20-16. Jerry Latin fields a bouncing kickoff by Neil O'Donoghue. Brings it back across the 30-yard line. And a loose ball. And Tampa Bay has recovered. Latin fumbles on the kickoff. And with 13:33 remaining, and they have done it without their starting quarterback, Doug Williams. Mike Ray is directing the attack. He drops the throw. And he's got his man tight end, Jim Obradovich. And Obradovich battles down to around the 13-yard line. Oh, these Bucs are hot right now. And Ray drops the throw. interception of the year. It's the third pickoff by the Ram defense today, and it stops the Tampa Bay drive. So Rod Perry shuts the door on the Buccaneers, and with 11:58 remaining, it's still 20-16 Rams. 10 minutes to play. Tampa's got the blitz on. He picked it up pretty well, but Miller was really drilled by Mike Washington, and he stops him short of the first down.
You can see everyone coming on this. Hayden sets up. You can see down the corner there, right there. It's just what they call an in pattern on a blitz. If you see the blitz coming, you're supposed to break to the inside and watch the contact right here.
There really were two good plays there. Hayden did a good job of picking up the blitz and went with the toss to Miller, but Washington knew how far Miller had to go, and he stopped him dead in his tracks, a yard short of the first down. Reese is the deep man. Walker will kick again.
Come on, Walker, kick it.
Danny Reese at the 20. Loose football. It looks like the Rams have it. They do. Reese never should have returned that kick. Even if they limit them to a field goal, they'll still be in the game because a field goal would put the Rams up by only 7. Long count by Hayden, and a handoff to Cullen Bryant. Bryant finding his hole very well. A nifty run by Cullen Bryant, close to a first down. They need 1 yard, and Hayden's going to throw for it. And everybody in the stadium questions that call. Charlie Young was the intended receiver. Sick will center. Cromwell will hold at the 22. A 32-yard attempt by Frank Corral. It's on the way. It is good.
We may be looking at a tie ball game if they can generate some offense. They're up by 7.
The overtime possibility exists with 8:08 left in the game after the Corral field goal. It's Rams 23, Bucs 16. Final scores Jets 16 and Colts 7. Ray on third down, he needs 7, almost. A second interception by Pat Thomas, who picked one off earlier. It was intended for Morris Owens. Let's look at the rush. This time Wallace moves up to around the 30 in anticipation of Green's kick. Dave Green backs him up to the 22. Across the 30-yard line, it opens up for Jackie Wallace. Spinning away from a tackler and out across midfield and into Tampa territory.
Great return by Jackie Wallace. He was with the Baltimore Colts.
They have turned the lights on. It's 1st and 10 from the 48. The Rams lead at 23-16. McCutcheon. He's got company. And a loss of 10.
Listen, this Tampa Bay team is playing inspired defensive football. Not too much on offense.
Capoletti. And Capoletti is in trouble. He gets away from Selma. But not from the next two Buccaneers. Richard Wood was the first man to hit him.
But they've got their hands full with the Jets today.
The Jets really bouncing back after a shellacking a week ago at New England. Glenn Walker trying to angle for the sideline. Reese plays it on a bounce. Danny Reese with some running room. Out of bounds at the 40. So it's good field position for Tampa Bay. 4:45. left in the game, and they trail 23-16. Not out of the question that Tampa Bay can make it 3 if they can mount some offense here. Ricky Bell lunging forward for some extra yardage.
Picks up about 6 on the play, but he almost broke it.
Robertson and Cromwell back in for the Rams as they anticipate the pass. 3:25 remaining. Perhaps the biggest play of the day for Tampa Bay. Ray under pressure. He scrambled for first downs before, and he does it again. Another long run for Mike Ray. He is down at the 35 of Los Angeles.
Clock is ticking away. There's Mr. Doug Williams right there with his jaw wrapped up. He's got to be in pain. But he's right in there rooting.
Looking sight.
I'll tell you, he's rooting his team on. There's 1:19 remaining. They got to get more plays off.
Both teams have 3 timeouts left. Ray on third down. He may take off again. It's worked for him before. He's got the first down, and he's out of bounds. This is uncanny.
This guy is doing a great job. He's scrambling. He's got the pressure by the Rams, the best defensive team in the league.
Just a minute and 6 seconds left.
I thought they should have called a timeout the last time there.
Look out, Mike Ray. Now you better. Fred Dreyer got him.
Somebody call a timeout.
They do with 1:01 left. Mike Ray pitches to Ricky Bell. Bell looking for the sideline. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock. It'll be third down coming up.
Stop the clock again. He's got 2 more timeouts.
On third down. Under pressure again. He unloads for the end zone. Touchdown. Johnny McKay. And with the extra point, they can tie it. Woo! With 47 seconds left.
Unbelievable. Here it is again. You can see the pressure that this Ram defense is putting on him. Ray steps up, pumps, doesn't find a receiver, breaks left to the outside, sets up, just wings that ball up there. The defensive back in perfect position, jumps too soon. McKay.
The Bucs went 60 yards in 9 plays, and this is the way they capped it.
You can see Mike Ray setting up, pressure coming from the Rams. He pumps, receiver covered, breaks to the left to the outside. The hardest way to throw the ball. And just lets it go. We used to call this an option ball. You can catch it at either end. And McKay is right there, makes a great reception.
Hayden would like it to stay that way. Willie Miller makes the catch. He's out across the 35, and they call for a timeout. From their 38, we're tied at 23. Stays in bounds for a few more yards. They are closing in on field goal distance with 25 seconds left. Corral could decide the issue if they can get close enough. They're trying to get it in the middle of the field. They'll get more than that done. McCutcheon gets a big hump down around the 10-yard line. They were just trying to set the ball up for Corral, and McCutcheon found a gaping hole and gets down to the 11. Timeout, L.A. Here for Tampa Bay. He might be the man to watch. From the 17. Rams are in front for the Falcons. He has kicked 4 this afternoon himself. A loose football. Time will run out on this play. Jimmy Giles can go 60 yards with this. The game is over. He wisely laterals it to keep it alive. And it finally ends with the ball squirting. This is Bob Costas for Tom Matty saying goodbye.